Hello guys, and welcome to a new Steel Division video today by me, Vulcan. Today I have for you a 4 versus 4 on Sainte-Mère-Église Duellists, and in this one I'm going to be playing with the 15th Infantry Scots. On my team today I have Jagsaw, Smithy, and Tiny Rick, who are playing with the 3rd Armoured, 1st Panzer and 1st Infantry. And on the Axis side we have Sergeant Selfharm, Idreg, Forsaken, and Prizus, who are playing the 17th SS Panzer Grenadier, 12th SS Panzer, 116th Panzer, and 352nd Infantry. So, let's see what we can do. We have an AVRE down already. That's just going to be pushing up to the town. And we're going to be supporting Tiny Rick in his attempts to take the town. He will have assault teams, which will be really useful. I'm also going to put some of my own troops in there as well. We'll get a couple of rifles in there with a rifle leader and see what we can do. I might also try and get the rifle leader, well, I'll unload the rifle leader early and I'll have the command carrier move to the right side. Maybe we can get some rifles to the right side of the town as well. Gonna have to find a way to cover this side as well. I'm thinking probably a honey to support a close range. We could also go for like an AT drop into here. I might do that actually. Yeah, we'll drop an AT gun into this tree line. And I'm probably going to need some command with that, so I'll just have a dingo with it for the time being. If we get a chance to bring in more command later on, then I'll probably do that. Probably one of these rifle leader. So let's grab in a couple more infantry on this side. Push up like so. Try and contest those buildings early on, although I don't think you can from this position. I'm going to get a Vickers HMG into this building, although it's pretty in the open, so it might end up just getting wrecked. We'll see. Could also go for the Churchill 5. That's not actually that bad of a shout. Would be better for the right side of the town though, so we'll do that. And what I'll do is probably just concentrate pushing the right side here. Quite hard. Now one thing we are going to have to watch out for is Panzerschrecks. But otherwise this AVRE can do its best in the town. It does have 600 meter range, so I don't have to be terribly close to use the spigot mortar, but we will see. Because obviously the line of sight in the town is not the best. There may be a chance that I need some AT in the town as well. Let's see how far we can get, because we don't actually have any smoke. I didn't bring in any mortars early on. My only choice is really a 2-inch mortar carrier, so yeah, we'll see. Sergeant Selfharm's coming in with the 17th SS, so no Panzerschrecks at least not early on. Let's just get that command carrier off to the side. Never mind, it's dead. Alright, let's have that now attack move. We'll see if we can pop some of these infantry squads. Just unloading this, I'll push that to the right. Let's unload these guys. That can go in there. Have the rifles take that building instead of the other ones. And these guys, they can just run. That is fine. Why is this causing enemy territory? That's weird. Oh, whatever. We'll just continue to push up with the AVRE. Nice shot. Should be able to kill the MG there pretty easily. Let's bring in a honey to this right side. Yeah, I am going to have to be a little bit careful about this AVRE pushing on its own. Let's just bring up some more infantry though. My rifles did get surrendered, so we will have to fill up the gap on this right side. Did I bring in a honey? I did, okay. That's good. We should probably continue pushing. I'm probably going to tell those guys to go to the left a bit more. That's all good. Right. Seems we pushed them out of the town for now. But overall, relatively even engagement. We have actually managed to find the Pack 38 here, which is nice because it means that the Churchill is unlikely to be dead anytime soon. Keep pushing up here, because if I can get shots onto stuff coming into the town with the aviary, then we'll be put in a very good spot. I might have to back off though with this Churchill, because I don't want it to be killed by that AT gun at any point. We'll bring in another honey here, as well as a couple more infantry squads. Yeah, I might bring in a rifle leader, or we could move the dingo here. Let's move the dingo there, and I'll bring in another dingo. And these Panzer Grenadiers, because the 17th SS don't have a Panzerfaust, which is why I'm being pretty aggressive with it. The Sostrip I will have to worry about, but we haven't really seen many of those yet. So we're all good for now. I do need to get these rifle leader forwards if I can. Let's just unload these. Got the dingo in there. All good. I want to get up into this building so that I can attack a lot of these guys. Oh, they all got pinned. Wow. Good stuff. Town is ours. The aviary is going to have to fall back. Hopefully won't get killed by the SBW 221. That would be quite embarrassing. Driver knockout's not good. We don't have any smoke. Let's bring in the mortar, although I'm pretty sure that aviary is past its expiry. Unless it can get out of the line of sight. Needs smoke.
Awaiting instructions. Fix bayonets. Let's go, Lieutenant. Grid 6 mounted up.
Okay, we're good. Thanks to Tiny Rick. You saved my aviary for now. I have to make sure that the order's not the same as it continues to go forwards. Alright, this dingo we'll keep there with the AT gun for now. Although I could probably move the AT gun forwards. But we're going to have the honeys come in. I'm going to keep the dingo nearby. Oh, that's the AT gun. Hopefully we can kill that. Yep, nice. Might have to kill this AT gun as well. It is in front of my honey, so hopefully we can pin it. If it doesn't kill it, we should actually be able to pin it, I think. Yeah. Which is good. Really good, actually. That takes away the AT pressure, allowing the honey to just do its work. So let's bring the aviary close on the left now, instead of going through the middle of the town. These guys will probably have to fall back. I will move the command forwards, though.
Stay on your guards, gentlemen. Combat speed, driver.
Nice. Alright. We're going to have to keep eyes on that AT, otherwise it's going to come back to bite us. But meanwhile, I'm going to move forwards. This command, we'll keep it with the Churchill here. This Churchill's actually going to be firing at this AT gun, I think, yeah. We're going to be pinning that, which is nice. Maybe we can peek out on the main road to kill something like the IG. I do have my mortar carrier here now, so we do have smoke if needs be. Okay, that's the AT gun.
Ready, sir.
I'm gonna have to be very careful with that. Let's just put down some normal mortar rounds. I'm gonna peek out with the aviary a bit. Yeah, and we'll bring in another AT gun, I think.
Just get me out of here.
Because if we can get some flanking shots onto this main road, then we'll be in a really good spot. I guess we could go for like AA.
Yes, sir.
I wonder if the AVRE could like fast move up here. I don't think it's really the kind of tank to surrender stuff, honestly. And we'll try and go for a shot onto the Stoke 3 just to keep it pinned. Okay, well, I was hoping to stay out of line of sight of the Pack 38, but it managed to get the shot off. And we lost the second honey here, which isn't good. And that Pack 33 did work. Hopefully this off-map from Tiny Rick can finish the job. I could also just bomb it in case it doesn't. We'll see if it goes down shortly. I'm going to bring in a couple recon now. I think it'll probably survive, but if it does, we can just rely on this bombing strike anyway. Oh, not! Wow, okay, there's 2 flak-fallings. Alright. I guess we're just going to have to try and rely on the mortar. Right, the AVRE can't really sit there, because if anything heavy does come up the main road, it's probably going to be dead. But I'm hoping we can just get this on target, and I'll bring up a couple of Vickers here. On just one shot. I know the IG is firing at it, but I'm just hoping that that can be killed. Okay, it is dead. I don't think that was me, I think that was probably Yagsos with his M4A1 here. So I lost my Churchill 5. That did suck quite badly, but it did do quite a lot of work onto some of the other AT guns, so not the worst Churchill in the world. I'm gonna redeploy my AVRE to the right though, since it has helped us clean out the rest of the area in the town, and it's no longer really needed there. Was that an IG shot that got that kill, or was it an... It looked like some artillery from miles away. That's really weird. Okay. Maybe what would be a good investment is some artillery, like a priest. We should be able to afford one. So let's bring one in. We'll start putting shells onto those flak panzers. Let's bring up the recce to the edge of the town as well, while we're at it. Nice artillery actually coming in from Tiny Rick here. Let's get this AT gun to come over to the right a bit more so that we can clean up the Panzer 35s. I might also move the command to the right side of the town, since Tiny Rick does have the command already there. Might keep going with these Vickers actually a little bit. They'd be better off out of line of sight with something like an IG. Do need to take out the IG though. Do have the priest in range, so let's use that. Nice kill from my 6-pounder. I wonder if the AVRE is going to get this kill. It's going to take ages to reload. It doesn't have any veterancy. Tempted to bring in more AVREs just because it's funny. But we're probably going to need Churchill 5s more than anything. Well, that's not good. Where is my mortar carrier? Did it die? It did die. Smoke, though, is what we need.
What's up, Captain? Understood. Over. Maneuvering into attack run.
Hopefully that smoke lands on target. I'm hoping those flak fillings are more or less dealt with, because if they are, then this bombing strike should be able to hit that mortar that we've just spotted.
That one mortared. Anti-tank team operational, sir. Go, gentlemen. Beware of Huns.
Okay, so this is a 3-star AT gun. I'm hoping that I can probably take out the tanks here once the smoke clears. I'm going to continue to fall back with the AVRE for now. And we're going to get this onto a control group so I can just start arting some of this stuff. We'll probably go for the martyr for now. Let's bring in another priest because we'll probably need the second one anyway. And so far, so good. We've got a +1 going. It's 57% territory lead. No one's actually broken through across the map. This is a 2v2, 3v3 map played with 4 players, so that is why it's going to be a bit harder, I guess, to push, because there's less space to work with. And generally in a bigger map, like on a 4v4, the way that territory is gained is by exploiting salients, but there aren't as many salients when the map's much closer together. Bring in commands to it on this side. I'm a little bit worried about getting my dingo so close. Continue the rifle leader up here. And I'm hoping that these panzer grenadiers don't get into line of sight. That would be kind of annoying. So let's move the MMG carrier to the right. Right, that's one dealt with. Oh wow, that Panzer 35 actually did a lot of damage with its machine gun. I think it hit directly with its first shot as well. But now it's fine. As long as the artillery doesn't pin us down. I'm going to tell that to keep firing at the Panzer 35 for now.
We can give some fire support, sir. Ready to transport.
Go on, Six-Pounder. Recover your morale. There you go. Right, we'll have him fall back. But that's dealt with that for now. Now we're going to bring in some supply. Not only to resupply the AVRE and fix it up, but I'll probably send it back to the priests afterwards. We're going to need more infantry to push with, as well as a decent tank. So I'm thinking of bringing up Command Churchill. Be pretty good. And we'll bring up a couple more infantry, so we'll go for 2 more rifle squads. Right, that's the FK dead. That's good. Let's now have both of these target the Pack 40. I might just bomb these Pioneer Fjord out to remove the command, and then we might be able to make a bit of ground. Although it looks like Jagdsor's going to be doing the same with his mortars. I'm still going to go for the kill. Because if this Panzergren then gets pinned down, we're in a really good spot. Those bombs might actually pin down the Grenadiers as well. Yep. All good. We didn't actually get the kill onto the Pioneer Fjord. Wow. Nice direct hit there. Yeah, so we'll fix up the AVRE, otherwise it's just going to be so damn slow. And I'm going to bring in a 17-pounder to cover the main road now as well.
Recon units at your orders.
We did lose the MMG carrier trying to push forwards. Okay.
Wake up, boys. It's not tea time.
Nice clean kill there.
I'll be there soon.
I'll take that. Gonna bring in another Bofors actually. We need to get that anti-air online. Actually, let's go for the Crusader AA Mark 1, just because of the mobility. It's really useful. Okay, AVRE is good to go. Let's bring back the Bedford supply.
Yes, Captain.
These are 2 fresh units of rifles that are going to push into this orchard.
Everybody out. Loud and clear. Second platoon ready, sir.
That one can fall back.
I have nothing else planned for this afternoon. At your service, sir.
Alright, let's push on through.
Ready, Han, on our way.
I might bring in this Challenger that I have, so I can take out things like the Panzer III and potentially the Marder. Wow. That's some cheeky line of sight right there. We could also just bring in a 17 pounder. I might bring in the 17 pounder.
Yes, sir. Good luck, gentlemen.
Let's get the Dingo up here quickly. If I have a Dingo next to the command Stewart, that will give us a lot of damage to work with. Because this thing, when it has 50 cal, is nuts. Like at 3-star accuracy, that is.
Get ready, boys. We can't take this anymore. Go in there. Get out now.
And we do have the Churchill just arriving.
Go quickly.
Forgot I even ordered that. It took so long to get here. I guess this road is pretty long. Let's stop that Bedford supply. It's in a decent position.
Drop 200. 6 rounds. 5 for effect. Awaiting instructions.
We're probably going to bump into that Pioneer Führer that was dropped off.
Just point the target.
I'm just hoping to kill it off.
Jerry's
There we go. And then we won't get hit by the grenade.
boys. Jerry's close. Speed up, driver. Officers ready.
Churchill's nearly hit. Probably just going to go to here and we'll give it an attack order.
Officers ready.
We'll keep this AVRE pushing forwards. I'll keep that 6-pounder moving forwards, and we're going to move the rifle leader in between those.
And beware of Germans.
Good.
Waiting for fire coordinates.
Right, let's bring the 17-pounder all the way to the right side, because this is a lot of open ground that we could cover.
Ready to brew some tanks, sir?
Between me and Jagsos, we're making quite a bit of ground now.
Yes, sir.
Keep up the aggression. Probably going to need to bomb that and arty that, so we'll just go for the kill onto the Pack 40.
At your orders, Captain.
Yeah, that actually killed off my 6-pounder in the open.
What's up, sir? I'm out. Over.
Okay,
I don't like giving up.
didn't realise I had it flying around the whole time, because that's almost out of fuel.
My engine is on fire. Platoon formed.
Oh well, we have the rifles approaching, so be right up in their grill
For Germans.
very shortly indeed.
Understood. Everybody out. Another one bites that.
Oh, the Pack 40 is dead. Okay, that's good.
Drop 200. 6 rounds. 5 for effect. Everybody, check your ammo.
The whole front is just pushing forwards right now. It looks glorious.
Ready, sir.
This is not good though.
Pedal now. Reading you, Sunray. Go back slowly.
Another Pack 40, but that's right next to our rifle squad, so it should be okay.
Get out now. Be alert, soldiers. Jerry's dead.
Yep, it's gone.
What's the plan?
And the artillery should come in and hit this Marder pretty hard if it lands on target.
Things mounted up. Let's have a look around here. Looking for enemy planes.
And we'll make sure to bring in
Successful
a
hit.
Challenger. We'll need some more rifles to keep this push up. So let's bring those in.
Gun ready.
We're pretty much covering the left side now.
Got it.
Maybe another Churchill 5 would be a good shout.
Second
My priest, I think, killed the martyr, I'm guessing. Nice. Let's bring an anti-tank gun to the right side. We can start killing off some of these Panzer IVs and stuff. Oh, that's some heavy arty. Thought it was going to be another rocket strike or something, but nope. Much heavier. And AVRE is going to get the better of the Panzer III. And we're going to carry on. Keep the push going. It's a very strong, like, just rolling push that we're doing here. It's like very satisfying when this sort of thing happens. Where you're just constantly, just slowly moving forwards. Making loads of ground. Just find targets for those priests and then carry on. You just see like the whole front line just moving forwards with all of my units. Like all of my units are moving forwards with this lot. We were floating points for quite a while, but it's probably not going to matter since there is only 3 minutes and 25 seconds until we win.
Just get me out of here. Vehicle ready, sir. This is a story you will tell your grandchildren. Grab the binoculars, Corporal.
Let's just bomb those Panzergrens. And I need to bring some anti-air closer to the front line actually. We do have the Crusader AA Mark 1, but we need something a bit more than that. And the reason I'm bringing up a Challenger is because we're going to need the longer range that's more mobile, because the 17 pound is just getting left behind. I guess I could go pick it up with the commands to it, assuming that that can happen. If we can snipe those Panzergrens.
My staff and myself are ready, sir. Of course, sir.
We're up against Priestless and he's got the 352nd, so we might see a Jagd Panther just come in and like dome a couple of my Churchills here.
Let's have a look around here.
That would not be ideal.
Yes, sir.
But if I pick up this 17 pounder, if I can. Is that not heavy? No, it's only light transport. No, it sucks.
Waiting for orders.
I was going to say, if I could pick it up, I could move it right up to the point where, like, if a tank spawned in,
Medic!
then we could just kill it straight away. Although they can't spawn in, so that doesn't even matter.
At your orders, Captain. Be alert, soldiers. Anti-air guns ready.
That Ju-87 is probably going to get shot down, yeah.
Awaiting instructions. Let's go, driver. We've got them. Tank ready.
Right, here comes the Bedfords to push on through. Not even sure if we need the priests anymore.
Fix bayonets.
They've done their job.
Orders.
Let's have a unit of infantry stand at the spawn. And we were the first to make it! Huzzah! It's like a race to the spawn. And we were the first to do it. Perfect.
Wake up, boys. It's not
Yeah, those rifles can go to the right. These guys can just unload there.
Get us out of here, driver. Yes, sir.
Or just carry on like so. Is that the Jagd Panther? No, it can't be. That's going to be a Panzer IV. Panzer IV can kill a Churchill, but Churchill's much more likely to win because of the AP armor value. Like my AP versus their armor is just like way higher than theirs is compared to mine. Right, 14 versus 15, and we got 11 versus 8, so we got like a 3 difference. Although it's not going to matter apparently, since we are going to lose out. This is where the priest would be in. Ideal. But that's going to be saved by the bell as the game does end. And our Churchill lives to fight another day. 26 minutes and 40 seconds it took for victory. Very, very fun sort of just constant progressive push. And yeah, thoroughly enjoyed that. 1,965 kills to 635 losses, not bad at all. And Tiny Rick, really nice artillery support early on. 1,915 kills to 460 losses. Yag Source, great job on the right side with a third. 2,600 kills to 420 losses. Mifiu seems like had a bit of a hard time against, I would assume, Edreg by the looks of the kills and deaths. But yeah, a very interesting one. And the AVRE coming out strong, got a lot of kills onto the 17th SS units in the town, which is perfect because 17th SS, yeah, they're pretty decent at close range versus enemy infantry, but what they do struggle against is enemy armor because they only have really the Stug 3 to rely on. And the Stug 3 is actually really good against the AVRE, and they almost killed my AVRE with the Stug, but thankfully Tiny Rick came to my savior, was my savior, sorry, with the smoke grenade from his assault team. So that was really nice. This 6-pounder, really good job cleaning up those Panzer 35s and eventually the Marder 2. The Churchill 5, some of those long range shots were really nice. We took out both the Pack 40s with the Priest. We were pretty on point with our artillery throughout the game, and also artillery from our teammates was great. Just really good combined arms forces, and teammates kind of giving a little bit of help on either side here and there. Just allowed us to just go straight through. The complete concentrated 15th Infantry push is very, very difficult to deal with in some situations, and that was really, really nice. So there you go. Solid game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.